Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to talk about fractional exponents. Now, what we're going to learn today, we're going to learn what are fractional exponents, how do they connect to roots, and then step by step worked examples. And then we're going to practice some problems and then just a quick recap. So first, fractional exponents are another way to write the roots. For example, if we say 16 to the power of a half, we could convert that to the square root of 16. If we say 27 to the power of a third, we could say that is equal to the cube root of 27. One thing that could help us is whenever we have a fraction as an exponent, the denominator is going to be the root. For example, we have a half, we have a 2 as a denominator, so that will be the square root. The numerator of the fraction will be the power. So for 3 over 2, we would say the denominator is 2, so we say square root. And then since the numerator is a 3, we're going to say to the power of 3 or cubed. Example 1. So if we say 25 to the power of a half, our denominator is 2 of the exponent, so we could say the square root of 25. And as we know, the square root of 25 is 5 because 5 times 5 is 25. So the final answer would be 5. Example 2. 8 to the power of a third. The denominator is equal to 3, so that means we're looking for the cube root of 8. As we learned before, the cube root of 8 is 2. So then our final answer would be 2. Example 3. Now we're looking at 27 to the power of 2/3. So remember, the denominator is 3, so that's going to be the cube root of 27, and since the numerator is 2, it's going to be to the power of 2. So first thing we're going to do is find the cube root of 27, which gives us 3. From here, we're going to go ahead and square the 3. So we have 3 squared, which is equal to 9. So our final answer would be 9. Example 4. We're going to go ahead and solve 16 to the power of 3/4. 4 is my denominator, so we're going to use that as the root. And 3 is the numerator, so we're going to use that as the power. So we have the 4th root of 16 to the 3rd power. First thing we got to find out is what is the 4th root of 16? And it is equal to 2. Because 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. From here, we're going to go ahead and cube the 2. So we have 2 cubed, which that is equal to 8. So my final answer is going to be 8. Now go ahead and try the rest on your own. Go ahead and try the next three problems as well. Alright guys, now go ahead and check your answers. Quick recap. So remember, fractional exponents, it's going to be the roots plus the powers. For example, the denominator is going to be your root and the numerator is going to be your power. And pretty much they just make radicals easier to work with. Thank you for joining. This is Professor Chavez.